Whoo, baby! Whoo, mama! There we go. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. And now we simply wait for the chatters to roll in. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. It's under music. Okay, good. Great. Great. Great, great, great. And oh boy, what a stream it shall be. Nano Blurs, welcome. You're the first one here. Bipbop1, howdy, howdy. Preston Rose, what's up? Hello, hello, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. I have got quite the story here today to tell. But I'll wait. I'll wait until everyone's in, and then I'll tell it. I'll wait. Did you choke when you lost your glass? You'll find out. I might have choked. I might have done worse than choked. I might have committed several felonies, several crimes. Who can say? Who can really say? Oh my god, thank you, Dystopia, for the 5 tier 1 subs. Holy shit. Bro, I'm watching the Stanley VOD right now. Dude, we might be playing some more here, so stick around then in that case. What's up, Unity? Thanks for the Prime sub. Crazy Gur, thank you as well. Simply Niche, thank you for the Prime sub. Let's give it a couple minutes, let everyone in here. I'll talk to you guys for a little bit. Cause there's been some developments. There have been some developments. Congrats on your new glasses. Well, you don't know the story yet. You don't know the story of how these found their ways onto my slippery, sludgy face. And that's what I'm here to tell you. How was the trip? Good in some ways. Good in some ways. Lost my glasses again. My spares, the thing keeping me alive, in a country where the primary language is not English. So that was fun. Gillian's sword design is so epic. Oh my god, thank you. I appreciate it. Is this actually Charlie or the other thing? No comment. No comment. Hey, oh my god, so many first-time chatters. Hey, welcome everyone to the stream. If you're a first-time chatter, please go follow down below. I really, really appreciate it. There's going to be so many funny moments when you follow. You're going to start giggling and guffawing, chortling and chuckling. I'm doing this. I haven't streamed in like 10 days and I'm doing this when I'm talking to you guys. That is sociopath behavior. That is genuinely like I have a space laser behavior. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Gaines Yum, for the 5 tier 1 subs. Oh, thank you for those subs. It's all coming together now. It's all finally starting to look good for old Chuckles. What's gaming? Okay. I don't actually watch the number of people watching the stream, so I can't tell if everyone's in or not, but I'm gonna give it one more minute. I'm gonna give it one more minute, and then we're gonna start. We're gonna start the funny time. We're gonna get funny, dude. We're gonna get so fucking funny today. I have 300 viewers. Awesome. Holy shit! Thank you, Aaron JSP, for the 5 gifted as well. Why do you have a sword in the background? Villainy, in case it shows up. What? What an insane question to ask. What a crazy ass question. Okay. So, as you may notice, these glasses are not your typical Charlie Slimecicle glasses. Those ones, they're sort of chunky, blocky, much more rectangular, had that thick frame at the top. The one that I've been canonized with those glasses. Every art that I've ever seen of me is with those glasses, and now they're at the bottom of the ocean in the UK. But the last pair of glasses I actually had on this past week was my spares from them. And now those are in another ocean. So, okay, get this. The first pair of glasses, the Charlie Classics, from probably like 2005. I swear to God, I've had those things forever. We were filming a vlog in the UK with Tommy, and there was a bit, you know, we got a little quirked up. I ended up diving into the ocean head first, and glasses went straight off in. They were taped. They were like literally taped to my face anyway, and I was like, oh, they're gone, because it was so cold. The shock hit me right away, and they absolutely got blasted away. Some shark out there somewhere has them now, and I have a strong prescription, so I probably fucked up that food chain right good. That thing is an apex predator now. But those glasses, they were gone. They were absolutely gone. The classics sunk to the bottom of the sea. And maybe when I'm dead, when my children are dead, years later it'll wash up on some shore and a new Charlie Slimecicle will pick them up, dust them off, and become the new Gunker. But they were gone. They were gone. There was no finding them. The tide was rolling back out, and those things were going to become sea glasses. Ha! Jesus. But I'm pretty blind without my prescription. My hotel was like a 5-minute walk from there, and I straight up almost got hit by a car like 3 times. Like, legally blind, just so you know, legally blind is negative 2.5 as a prescription. My prescription is -6. -6. So it would literally take 3 of me to beat a blind person. So I walk all the way back. Everyone's on the left. I'm swerving. I'm jumping over cars, operating purely on the tingle, purely on vague colors and shapes. And when something gets bigger, it will probably hurt. That's what I'm operating on. I somehow managed to get back to the hotel, put my head against the elevator buttons, go up, and I get my spares, and I'm all good for about a week and a half. This past week, with family, I went to Costa Rica. Pura vida. Okay? That means pure life. That's what they say there. Great place. They also mostly don't speak English. They do not. So I have very, very rusty Spanish. But es así, comprendes? We went for an ATV ride tour to like a massive fucking waterfall in the middle of the Costa Rican jungle. It was so cool. So cool. And it was like an ATV across these like dirt roads, super rocky. You need to really see where you're going. And that was like an hour and a half. We go all the way up. We go to this waterfall. It's like fucking crazy. We take a 10-minute walk there where I almost slipped down the mountain like 3 times because it's so slippery watching down, so you need to watch your step. And I get to the waterfall, and we swim around a little. It was a lot of fun, and one of the guides says, "Hey, do you want to go cliff jumping?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck." When in Costa Rica, man, like I'm never gonna do this again. I'm never gonna have this opportunity again. And so we, down these like super wet rocks, we hold onto this rope and walk all the way down. And there's like a 30-foot, like this is genuinely the scariest drop I've ever seen in my life. Like a 35-foot drop into water after a waterfall. It's like churning and shit. I'm like, okay, if I miss, I die. Like for sure, I'm gone. I'm rubble. And the guy's just like, yeah, stay straight. It was far enough that the guy needed to say, oh, stay straight, like in the air. Like, don't accidentally spin. There's enough space to generate the air friction to spin on accident. So he's like doing pinwheels. He shows me. And I'm like, okay, I got to do it now or I'm not going to do it. And I take a look down and I see very clearly where I need to land. I take 3 steps back. I do what you do in your head. When you have a situation like this, you have to do it or you're done. You do it or you're not doing it. So I counted to 3 in my head. I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, jump off. I've got a very clear sight of where I'm going. Spin in the arms. Bam, I hit the water and I was like, yeah, came up. Everything is a lot blurrier than it was when it was coming at me really. Oh, fuck. And so there's no shot. Like, I'm talking like white water, gone. Gone, dude. The fucking spares. Like, my old glasses were like an 8-year-old prescription. This was like a 12-year-old prescription. They're gone. And I was like, oh, fuck, no. Like, maybe it was like the adrenaline that gave me sharper eyesight. So I swam over against the current, like the salmon I am, and climbed up the ladder, didn't see my glasses, and then my stepdad, I realized, was filming the whole thing. And I said, can I see the footage? And he said, yeah, sure. And I watched my stepbrother go in. He's got good form. And I watched myself do the run-up. And I say, pause. Yeah, those are them. It was found footage, dude. I turned that trip video into fucking found footage. There's footage. I actually texted him to see if I could get it. Holy shit, wait, he sent it. So, listen, not the most flattering angle, because I was really focused in on it. But you can see right here. What is this? Right here, the final frame where they are visible. There they are on my face, and now there they are forever. Oh Jesus, dude. Oh Jesus. So I climb back up this ladder, and it starts to fucking rain. I'm talking, we're in a rainforest. I'm talking ooblets, baby. I'm talking like someone killed God's dog. And it is just fucking coming down, and I was like, oh, Jesus, I gotta climb up the slope without glasses on. I have to climb up that fucking slope that I had to get here with all the mud and shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm on all fours, dude. I'm on all fours, and I'm hearing birds and seeing insects I've never fucking seen before, and everything's out of focus. I'm in Costa Rica. I could step on anything. It could kill me. I don't know how the jungle works. I'm part of the food chain now, baby. I'm quadrupedal. I'm climbing up this mountain, and I finally get back, and I'm like, holy fuck, that was so close. I almost slipped so many. It was the Velma meme, except my kids like, where are they? And they just, whoop, bye-bye. And I finally made it. I was so fucking thrilled because I made it past this insanely steep mountain, and then I see the ATVs that we rode an hour and a half on a dirt fucking slim-ass road to get here. And I am 3 times legally blind. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like a foot away from them before I made them out. All I see is colors. All I see is colors. And it's funny that I mentioned that too, because I saw a bright red and yellow and blue, and I was like, oh, I wish I had my glasses. That's a macaw. And oh my God, it landed right above me, and it literally tried to shit on my head. It literally tried to shit on my head. And I swear to God, it spread its wings and everything, and it was so beautiful, and it absolutely had a kill streak going. And it was going for an airstrike. I barely got out of the way. I get back on my ATV, which, by the way, had a problem with shutting off all the time. And the guy needed to go in there and, like, change the wires. And so now I'm no glasses, absolutely fucking drenched. Like, let me see if I can find the picture off my Twitter. It was thrilling, all right. It was thrilling. It was... They literally, if this was in America, they would not have let me. They would have like sent the police. I'm convinced. Like that. They kind of chill with stuff in Costa Rica, but if there was like if there was a legal system, if they had laws over there, this is when I realized. This is when I realized what had happened. I was like, oh fuck. So. You gotta imagine, like, we're going like 60 miles an hour down a mud road on a shitty fucking ATV that could cut out at any moment with oncoming traffic, with huge-ass raindrops coming at my fucking face. Like, I was literally one eye like this. And, like, there was someone ahead of me, and I was like, okay, the red is the ATV. Whatever the red, I'm going to drive to red means go. Drive towards the red thing. Go. And somehow, by some grace of God, I managed to make it back. I managed to make it back okay. And we ended up... This was also the same day that I got the call, by the way, that they had my new prescription at the glasses place. And I was like, oh, sick. I'll just pick them up when I get back home. That was this morning. And then all of this happened. And then I got back to the place in Costa Rica. I ended up going to like some random eye doctor that they didn't speak English there. After all of this hell, I walked into an eye doctor. I know, I'm glad I'm not dead too. I walked into a Spanish eye doctor and I was like, mis ojos son mal. mis ojos. Necesito ojos bueno. And they were like, what the fuck? I showed them my English prescription and I was like, seis, please, por favor, seis. And they gave me contacts that were like vaguely similar. And this like this Spanish speaking lady was like, lo siento, huge fucking like massive nails on her face, wouldn't let me put the massive nails on her hands, wouldn't let me put the contacts in myself, just started like, open para mí. And it was horrifying. But I got them in, and I could see again. And that is not only the story of how I lost my contacts, that is not only the story of how I lost my glasses, but also how this image came to be. This haunting fucking image. This was like, they're calling me a skinwalker on Twitter. This is me. This is me after 4 hours in the Costa Rican rain on an ATV and a Spanish lady putting her nails in my eyes. This is what it did to me. Know that I can do that to you at any moment I want. This experience was hard. It was hard fought. I almost died. But now I have unlocked a new power. Just know that at any moment I can take these things off and I can become anyone I want. The next time your mom tucks you into bed, I want you to think, is this parasocial? Are you Charlie Slimecicle? You'd have no idea. Because I know now. I know that I could be anywhere. And you never know. Look at that. Look at that. And that is the story of how my classic Charlie Slimecicle glasses and my tiny boy glasses are now both tumbling across the sea towards each other. And I swear to God, in 1,000 years, they will both meet in the fucking Indian Ocean. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But I've changed. And also, I was the Riddler in Batman the whole time. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me the whole time. Soy el Riddler. Tengo mucho riddles. Oh, God. Mayor que tú. Oh, God. Okay. That's my story. That's my story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to tell it. And then the next day, we went out to a random rainforest island, and our boat sank. And I got stranded there, but that is a story for another time, I think. I think that is a story for another time. That straight up fucking happened the next day, dude. That wasn't a bit on my Twitter. That was not a bit. That was my boat. That was something. I actually do. I genuinely have terrible luck. Like, I actually think I was cursed at birth. My brother's super lucky. He is. Which is the one thing that makes me think luck is real, and the other thing that makes me think luck is real is that consistently bad shit happens to me. I'm fine, though. I'm fine. I lived. I lived, bitch. I'm all good. All right. Oh. That went on for longer than I thought it would. I figured while we were here, by the way, I could peep the horror. Brother reveal? No reveal de familia unless they want it. You had to pick between being lucky and being the Riddler. And I just love riddles. Alright, let's play Stanley Parable. Let's start. No, what is Stanley the Search for Dr. Livingston? I'm not playing that. Here we go. Show us the horror. I don't have it with me right now. Oh! 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 I can't turn it off. I literally can't deactivate it. Ah! Where'd my mouse go? Where'd my... Ugh. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for all this. I appreciate it. The time is currently 8:17 p.m. Connor, the guy on the live stream is not slimecicle. He is Justin Smith. Do not watch this live stream. Nice try. I'm Chad Sludgestick. Charlie Slimecicle died in an ATV accident 4 days ago. His body was never found. Officially. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. Yeah! A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock at 12 and call it a day. Well, I do not do that. You're actually taking the time to... Yeah, I mean, of course. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I just thought it was kind of... I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, anytime you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Chat, what's your favorite time? What's your favorite time, chat? 4:20. You mean when Slimecicle is live? Is that what you mean to say? That's what you meant to say. Mods, ban every single person in the chat that set a time with numbers. Ban everyone. Ban everyone. Bring the horror out. Bring the horror out. Ban everyone. Ban them all. Time is a construct. I am what stretches on towards infinity. No, fuck! Why am I still there? Jesus Christ! It's stuck. Oh, shit. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a military desk, telling him Mr. Leach how long to push them and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley...
Someone just said, new noise! Holy shit! New noise just... I actually bet there's some Twitter account for some YouTuber out there. And they're like, new noise just dropped. New noise just dropped today. This one was phlegmy. Oh, this one was so... My scrunkly was phlegmy. There is one. There's totally gotta be.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want to try and make a new noise right now? Let me try and make a new noise. I'm gonna try and make a new noise. I'm gonna put my mouth in a way it's never been before and shoot out air in a way it's never gone and make a sound I've never done. Nope, I've done that. Nope, that one too. Hang on. That was pretty foul. Hang on. I'm gonna get some throat. No, I've done that gulp I've done before. Hang on. Oh, that's new. That is new. That is new. That is a new sound. That is a new noise. You need to post that. You need to post that. This is a new sound. Slimecicle's never made this sound before. Hang on. I've done that already. You tweet this. This is it. There's no new sounds dropping. Holy shit! New content? You don't think there could be some new sounds in here?
New content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. Hang on.
And thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Yeah.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Wow. That's great.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just
feeling good
the
about
beginning
this.
of a mesmerizing adventure.
Come on, baby.
Is it broken?
This is what I'm
What's
talking
going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Or, oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
You guys love content, don't you? Let's get some pogs in the chat. Let's get some pogs.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
It's good.
Awfully tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
It's just a wall. Oh my god. What? Guys! Guys! No fucking way.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh my god! Oh no way! They really put that? They really put it? They really put that in a circle? How do they make this? I can't. The crazy thing about the jump circle is that you can't jump outside. It's when you go into the circle. Oh my god, it feels so good, but am I? The thing is, every time I go in the circle, I can jump, right? But am I still gonna be able to jump when I run out of jumps in the circle?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Chat, I don't want to use the last jump. I don't want to use the last jump. I'm saving it. I'm saving it for marriage. I'm saving it for marriage. I can't. It's precious. It's precious. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do if what am I gonna do? Sometimes you just gotta live in the moment, don't you? You can't wait. You can't wait for your legs to leave the ground. You gotta squat down first. Oh, I can't! No! Oh my god, I'm impotent. I can't. I've got no jumps. Oh my god, can I still come? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is terrible.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
It's just a brick wall. What? Okay. You never know how much content you can get, so you're gonna savor every second of it. You gotta take it all in like it's precious. I mean, seriously. Listen to how my feet sound on this carpet. And now listen to how it changed to a metal sound on this scaffolding that looks like it's put here in front of these blinds. It's a good environment all around. They have a plant over here in the corner.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
That is
what
despicable.
Quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
That's big.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too
Not today,
much
though. I made a new
anticipation
sound.
around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
That was up. What the fuck? I hate Mondays. Where am I? New place? New content?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something. Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? But it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it
It's
the
beautiful.
Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
And not an imposter in
Experiences
sight.
like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Wait a second. But that's just the Stanley Parable on PC.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
That was a time, wasn't it? That was a time. Smile because it happened. Don't get sad because it's over. The first dollar Stanley ever made. Oh my god, a demo? Wow. New video game? Those were the times, weren't they? Before?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
What does that even mean?
Every game ever created.
What does that even
That's
mean?
how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
So weird to hear him say Persona 3.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
The original remake. What's this down here? Maintenance. Wait a second. The original remake. Does that mean... Oh my god.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
No. No, it needs content. The serious room. Holy shit. Well, guess that's it.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Oh! What is this?
Wait, hang on.
What is this?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game
Yes, real
distributor.
people.
I haven't looked at these in years.
What do they have to
I
say?
can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No. No. It can't be.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious one.
Funny.
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web
That's the way to do it.
of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
That would be funny. How dare they? How dare they? I don't care if you'd rather play Sakura Beach, which you have 2,000 hours on. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. No!
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast.
And unfunny. And unfunny.
Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did.
Well, it doesn't.
But maybe it wasn't.
Well, it doesn't.
Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
You fucked up.
I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
You did.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No. Another?
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh!
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
That's good. He's
positive.
He's
reviews
responding
of
to
the
criticism.
Stanley. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes,
He's listening.
A skip button we shall have.
He's listening. See, I think more developers need to be like this. Good.
And here it is. Go ahead. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long
I want to hit it again.
monologue. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Really?
That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Oh my God.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Okay.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait. How do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window?
Stop. No, there's no window. No, there's no windows. There's like a... What are you talking about?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh my God.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
What have I done?
Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking, and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking?
It does.
It isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley, not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground.
No.
One single... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year.
Oh,
have
God.
you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities.
What's that sound? Do you hear that? What is that sound? What have I done? What is that? Is that this? What is that? What is that? Stop! Ow! There's beeping.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us.
What is happening?
It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and
Maybe there's a way out. Maybe I just haven't looked. No? Oh. I hear water. I hear water dripping. That means there's a way. It's eroding. It's eroding.
The end is never the end, 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 is never.
What have I done? The end is never the end. Oh! It worked. It's breaking down. It's breaking down. I knew it. We just needed to give it a couple millennia. Light. Freedom. Sound. Yes, give me more. It's not enough. Holy shit. I'm in The Last of Us 2. What happens next? No! Oh, god damn it! Oh, fuck. Where's this thing going, man? I'm in dirt. I'm in a bug's... I'm a bug. I'm in a bug's life. I'm a worm. What's next? Oh. Oh! My God! I'm free? But I'm free. It's just me. Oh, it's Dune. It's Dune. We gotta erratically move. Mama. Gabama. Shabana. Timothy Chalamet, where are you? Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What the fuck? There's new content! No shot!
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
No
yes,
shot.
I have something very exciting to show you.
Oh, this is big, guys. I was not sure about that new content, but this new content, I think the narrator's really changed. I think he's really changed.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
It's been fine.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
How?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up.
Taste
Why,
the
there are so
sequel.
many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
I'm feeling good about this, guys. Just the two of us.
Calling
we
it
can
the
make
Stanley
it. Okay,
Parable
two.
2 is just
Yeah.
so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe. What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
$2!
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
This is literally the Dying Light 2 logo. Holy shit. This is so profound. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. How'd they pull this off, man?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
You're right. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. Two. I think he's onto something special here. Oh, this is big.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
They've got merch. Oh my god, I need to spend all of my... They've got a 2. I saw the new content. 2, the end is never the end again. This t-shirt is the best new feature. They thought of everything, man. They thought of everything. The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game. No shot. No shot. No, they didn't.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is. Chat's all telling me to scan the QR code. I don't see a QR code. All I see is a button. Don't say slimecicle.
Jim.
No!
I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you roleplay as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim time.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
I'm a Jim.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
It's good for Jim. Jim, I want more.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button
Not
away.
Jim.
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all
Jim.
sense of who you
Jim.
actually
Jim.
are.
Jim.
Jim.
Jim? Hey, what's up? It's me, Glasses Jim. Okay. God, why? What? I didn't know we had so many Jim lovers in the chat. I'm sorry. He had to go. He had to go. I've got to take over now, all right?
I
Just for a
suppose
bit.
I could
just
allow
for a bit.
only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable too.
Yeah.
That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Is this how they're gonna get? Is this how they're gonna get me? Is this how they're gonna get? Whoa. Welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. They've got a whole video here about what it means. Oh, it's so long. Jim don't have time. Jim don't have time for that. Hey, if you want to watch the QR code's right there if you want to watch the video. I don't react, okay? I don't react, I proact. 3, 2, 1, bam, you got it. The reassurance bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Jim, a bucket filled with worms.
Can you feel it?
Yes.
The glow of comfort,
Oh,
even
that's
in the
good.
face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Thank you, thank you.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a
No,
person.
you don't have to say that. You
The
don't. No
benefits
one's
of
making
the
you say
bucket
that.
seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I gotta say, this is something else, man.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video
It's
game?
a good. I mean, the way it's
There
moving
really
is
should be an
good.
award if it isn't already.
Jump circle, jump circle. I need more. I need more jumps. I knew I could get it. Infinite hole. It won't end. A free achievement. Pull the lever. Receive the new achievement. No more steps. Well, that seems easy enough.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
God
right
damn it.
now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee
What
it
are you
will
gonna
be
do?
fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes
What are you
of
gonna do?
ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Gamers. It's in there, dude. I know it's in there. Shit. It's fine. I got the bucket. Fine. I don't need the achievement. Let's just go to
What
the
else?
infinite hole.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Infinite hole looks fine. I'm sure it's great. Falling hole like oh, that's good. That's the hole right there. This is okay. So where is the? Oh, I see.
Stanley, here's
Oh,
an idea
yeah,
that
look
I'm
at that.
truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
How?
That's right. infinite falling.
Oh.
You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Okay. It's just a hole. Holy moly.
You see, this is wonderful. One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue on. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
It's good.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
No.
It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
That's good. I'm done.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Well, that was exciting. It sounds like an air raid siren. It does, doesn't it? That's what you hear before I come plummeting in at you at 9.8 meters per second squared. I've been trying to figure out how to go faster. I haven't got it yet. Oh my God, it's Stanley. All right, what else have we got? Let's see up here. Can you find? Whoa!
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
My God. Yay! That felt good. That felt good.
It really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
But it didn't really feel as good as falling, did it? It didn't really feel as good as just that sensation I got of the wind rushing up to meet me as I rushed towards the ground. I wonder if it'll leave me the same as the first time.
Oh, for heaven.
Oh, yeah!
The problem is that you like holes too much.
I get that.
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled.
No, I haven't. I really haven't.
Have so much, gosh.
I really haven't.
You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and
My
less
echo!
infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit
It's
the
so
point where
unimpressive.
It's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep,
Yeah.
even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole.
Come on.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes,
I'm ready.
but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
This does it for me, man. This is a troll, righty? This is a troll.
You just do
like it.
whatever it is you're here to do, and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
I'm ready. What?
Is the teleport button not working?
Oh, no.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was still nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for.
No.
It's a win for everyone. You get to
Let's
be
make
with
it
the
deep
hole.
again.
I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
My jump! My jump! I was saving the jump! No! Oh, I was saving it! Oh, no! I could have... Oh. Well... I guess it's just me. Oh. Yes. Could it be? Could this be true? My echo. Is it returning to me? Yes! My echo! My reverb! It's back! Change your perspective. Go beyond. Where will it take me? I don't know. But every hole is waiting for me! Oh my God. Look at that fucking hunk. That's me. You might be wondering how I got here. Well, let's just say I like to go down! go even further? I don't know if I can. But I know I have to. Whoa! This is different! Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Holy shit! Oh my god! In a hole! Holy shit! I'm the shit! In a hole! Going down, yo! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Where do I go? Where do I go? Got a bucket! In a hole I wanna fuck it! Going down! Going to the town on the other side of this big mound! Ooh! A hole! Got length, got girth! Gotta know what that hole's worth! It goes down! Down to the ground? How far? Let's see! Another town, maybe. In a hole, going to hell, see a soul, see another soul of a guy who went into a hole, another try, let's keep going down. Whoa! What the fuck is, what's on like this? Okay. I can work with this. You're listening to 99.6 Fuck Jams. This is DJ Wobbles. Keep it swinging. You're no longer using up this space of mine. Time to change. Oh! Time to change reality! Oh! Ah!
Afgesloten sneeuwstuur, die waren uitgestoeld verweerd. Er is no way. Die is de mouse dus naar eerst de bed in de zulp skikken echt klap met zijn ja, zo te zien. Hier hebben we het sterren. Holy fuck! Is he going up?
Stanley?
Stanley!
No!
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole. And I'm looking forward to
And I'm going to love every second of them.
Stanley, I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
It's sinking time. Come on. I know what this hole do. I know what that hole do. No. No, man. Don't put me back.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
That was that is, unironically, my favorite part of the game. Is the hole.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't
That
yet
was
decided
awesome.
on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
Yes.
Which would you go with?
This one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
What? Oh man. Oh, these suck. These suck, dude.
Or actually,
Yeah.
maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
You sure?
Come now. You've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
I want to get, but I'm ready to get better. I want to get well. Come on. I mean, just look at that, right? That looks pretty good to me, right? Oh, man. Oh, to go down the hole again. It's not going to be the same, though, is it? Ugh, fuck. All right. I guess we'll go to the...
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as
I'm
well.
out. I'm
Oh,
out.
wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the
They
jump circle.
told the people.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Fuck. You guys told me to jump. You guys told me to do it. I should not have fucking listened, dude. I should not have fucking listened. It's collectibles. Epilogue. Merch, free achievement, settings, world champion. Hang on. What is this? Where's settings world champion? I'm here. Hashtag is over there. So it's here. I think that was it. All right, I already did it. Okay, let's see. What's left then? E is exit. I guess we can go to the exit. Sucks, man. Sucks. The epilogue's over here too. Let's go check out the epilogue. I just wish... Oh,
An
yeah.
epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Settings world champion. Hang on. That was the epilogue, guys. Right in the middle of the story. Come on. Let me in. Let me in. Settings world champion. I need the achievement. Okay, the settings world champion achievement. How do I get it? Let's see. Set all setting sliders in the menu to all available numbers. All available numbers? Every single one? Okay. Okay. Every single slider. I'm gonna need to set every single slider to every number. 51, 52, 53, 34. Come on. One down! One down! Yes! Yes! Invert Y! Yes! Vibration off! Yes! On! Presentation! Audio! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Next one!
This is the story of a man named Stan.
I don't give a fuck! It's a story about me. Ah! Fuck. Shit. I fucked up. Ugh. Don't take me out, coach. I got this. I'm really doing it. No. I'm inverted and I can't hear anything. I can't hear if the door's opening. I gotta turn on the...
This is the story of a man named Stan. This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
The sound effects volume, you missed a few? I'm gonna throw up. Come on! It's not loud enough! General! There's more! It scrolls! Ah! Nobody come on! Give me! Zum-zum! I don't know if I got it all. I got it. Give again. You're right. This is just one language. I need every single language all on screen at once. English, Dutch, Francés, Italiano, Español, Español, sí, sí. Es bueno, muy bien. Mostrar aquí dos objetos. Sí. Necesito objetos. Normale, no, grande. Mucho, no pequeño, por favor. Necesito uno. ¡Cuántos números! Sí, sí, sí. ¡Es perfecto! ¿Colores? Necesito colores. Rojo y azul. En todos. Advertencias de contenido no comprendo, por favor. Sí. Vamos al plan. Ya, 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 ya. Ya, 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 ya. ¿Es bueno? ¿Es bueno? ¡No! ¡No! ¡Es mo! ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Grande? ¡Muy grande! Muy pequeño. Muy pequeño. ¡Normale! Las mundial tienen las configuraciones. ¡No! ¡Es no! ¿Qué? ¿Qué es aquí? ¿Qué es aquí? No veo. Video or control? Why? Why? Inglés. Where is it? Why won't it give it to me? The resolution. The resolution. Every hurts. Every hurts. You hurt me. Yeah. Yeah. Where's 1080p? Where's 1080p? C. New noises? Simplified controls. Where? Where's that? Where's that? I don't have it. Subtitle sizes. Where? So where's...
This is the story of
¿Por qué? Necesito oprar. Entrar. Secrecio. Todos. Why? Why? What am I missing? What isn't here? Oh. Main menu? It's in the main. I was on the wrong screen the entire time? It's not main. Control simplified, edit control. Where? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde está?
This is the story of a man.
Fuck! All my controls are all inverted.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Why is the text so...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Do I have the achievement? I don't have the... Why don't I have the achievement?
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Why don't I have the achievement? You have to do it all in one go? Slowly. Okay. 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 See.
This story of a Why don't I have the achievement? I didn't refresh the achievement page. I got it like 5 minutes ago. I have no idea. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me in the door. Let me in.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting.
Where are my subtitles?
reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
It's just a brick wall again. Hang on. Someone said they updated the website? What? No. No way. Alright. No more hole!
You see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking
That was
for.
the game dev in the
Now,
chat?
to be clear,
Really? No shot. Hang
haven't
on.
quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look
No,
at some
really?
of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game, here we are. Go
They're
on,
saying check
try
the
out some
QR
of new
code.
features.
Slimecicle, we are watching you. You can use the mouse to drag the sliders. Make sure to not... Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? ¿Quién estoy español? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Por qué? That's funny. Don't worry about the video tab. Dom, a friendly dev. Hey, thank you. That's really fucking funny. Thank you, Dom. I appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed watching me truly, truly struggle. Refresh it again. Thank you, though. Dom, how are you? Dom, how are you doing today, man? Are you having a good one? Did you have a good Mother's Day, Dom? I'm alright, thanks. Game release has been wild, but the dust is starting to settle. Are you liking the game so far? Sorry, my screen is cracked, Dom. I'm enjoying it very much. I'm enjoying it very much. Dom, fuck Alexa. It's you and me now. It's you and me now, Dom. I think it's us. This is great, man. And oh, and yes, huge shout outs to all moms. It says it right, hang on. Huge shout outs to all moms. That's awesome, dude. Dom shouting out moms. Dom. Should we? What would only Dom know? What's something we should ask Dom, chat? Shout out to moms. Hope everyone had a great Mother's Day. His favorite... Dom. I love that I'm doing it like... Dom, you in there, buddy? Dom. What is your opinion on the hole? And if I can ask, do you have any holes that you personally like? Were there any inspirations for this hole in your life? Top 3, 2 holes. You strike me as a holy man, Dom. Let's see. He's in there. He's in there. I know, Dom, Dom, I know you're in there. We're gonna get you out, buddy. I need to know what your opinion is on that. On the hole. Because I am a holer. I'm positively a holer, dude. I'm a gaper. What did he say? Jesus Christ. Why would I say that? Okay. The infinite hole is honestly one of the best parts of the exhibit. You're the art director? That's fucking sick, man. How'd you make it that deep? The hole emoji and the little holes in the ceiling at the dentist office? Bro, are you an asbestos fan? No shot. I love asbestos. Holy shit! Sorry, that's a reference now. When they say holy shit, that's a reference. The holes. The Roadrunner Acme portable hole. The hole emoji. Dude, Dom knows his fucking holes. Let me say. That is so sick that you're the art director. Holy shit! Well, thank you for taking the time to check out this stream and do this bit with me. I'm still doing this like you're on speaker. I'm literally insane. Thank you. This is so cool. This is so cool. You did this. Oh, thanks. This is so fun. Well, I hope you are enjoying the stream. Aside from me mashing the keyboard to move every single setting one by one, I'm not the first, and I'm sure I won't be the last. But I appreciate you, man. This is cool. I'm glad you're here. So. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you decide to stick around, I hope you enjoy the rest of it. But let's see what else there is. Now that we have the settings achievement confirmed by the art director of the game.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable... An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the... well, we'll figure that out later.
I got it. Break your phone to... Dom, what do I gotta do to get you out of there? Dear God. Dear God, he's been uploaded to a Nokia. We're fucked. Oh. Refresh again. Here you go. You did a cheeky plug in here, and I'll let you have it because you messed with me. I appreciate it. Hang on, let's see if we get it. Actual game never response. While you're falling, we keep teleporting you back up to make you feel really deep. Gotta go. Appreciate you using the helpful Alexa. Dom app. Good night, chat. Please follow us on Twitter. There you go. You can follow them there. CrowsX3. They have really funny tweets. I've seen your stuff pop up, by the way. And Hello Cake Bread. Go check it out. Thank you, Dom, for popping by. I appreciate you, man. Have a great night. Have a wonderful night. Because the settings world champion is about to have one, too.
Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my god. It really makes a difference, guys. I mean, like, you can really feel it, right? Like, it's turbulent. I wonder, I mean, do you think a hole could be bumpscocious? You don't think the hole could be bumpscocious, do you? Surely
Stanley,
not.
here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time.
We can't do the hole again.
Forward for video games as a medium.
We can't do it again. I'm sorry. It's gonna be this hole. We know what's in it. Fuck you, man. There's secrets. There's secrets in the hole. I'm sorry. There's secrets in the hole. Fuck. Keep your eyes peeled.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
No secrets in there. No secrets in there. Chat, I can't just keep falling down the...
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again, so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
No. There's people in my head, and they're telling me to stay. Do I stay in hole or do I go hole? Hole? Home. Once we go home, in a hole, go, can't fall!
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right.
Forever home,
The problem is
always
you.
home.
The problem is that you like holes too much.
Mole and hole.
Normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there, goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
Cole.
Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Dap me up.
Well, there it is. But how is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Bring me down.
Is the, teleport button not working?
Bring me down.
You sure?
Bring me down.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing.
Bring me down.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
I will.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Charlie, you can do whatever you want if you're bored. I'm about to not be bored in 3 seconds. 1, 2. Just as magical as the first time. Charlie, I know you like music, but the chat just lied. No, there's a secret down here! I know there's a secret. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. I'm gonna drop a new sound. I'm gonna drop a new sound in this hole. New sound! New sound, dropping. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Oh! 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 Ah! Ah! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh! Oh! Deep in a hole, looking for a secret, I find a key. I'm gonna keep it, looking for a treasure chest. Trying to be the very best, cause I'm going deep, I'm going hard, I'm going long, I'm going hard, I'm long and hard. Deep in a hole. Hole, my hole, check out my hole, going deep inside my hole. We gotta reset. Hang on, gotta reset the hole. Ooh, beige hole, red hole, bone hole, dog hole, space hole, blue hole, dev hole, Ocean hole! Tiki manhole! Stonehead, that's the pyramids! Land! Their distant lands hole! Airplane sky hole! Tiny guy hole! In the junk hole? Back to beige. All right. Going through? Shit, I didn't mean to. Hang on. Where's my music? Where's my music? Where'd my music go? I'm in hell. I'm literally in hell. I'm literally in hell. I'm literally in hell. What the fuck?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to
Where's
miss
the
a
secret?
single moment. So how about if I
Where's
just
the
pop in
Where's
from
the
time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
There wasn't a secret in this fucking hole, was there? Oh, I missed it. No, hang on. It's probably it's probably if I go back now. Now is the secret.
Go on. Try out some of the
Now
new
is the
features.
secret. Now is the secret. That makes sense, because now the game is reloaded. So it makes sense that the secret would be... Holy shit. It's fucking huge fucking... How do I go? This way? Piece of shit. Fucking... I thought there was another hole. There's no other hole.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Don't forget the bucket and the... Stop. I already got it. Do I need the...
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket,
let me
the
in.
disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance.
Tiny little hole. The end.
And to be honest,
Trick!
it's a much more convenient solution
Trick hole!
actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it?
Not happy. Holding hole.
The glow of comfort,
Not
even
big.
in the face
Can't
of
go in.
crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more awaits you in the Stanley Parable 2. Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Put the bucket in the hole. I'm gonna... We already did it. We're done. Give me the new, what's new content, more content, feed. Okay, all right, we've got it all. We're good to go. Let's hydrate up. Everyone. What do you mean the collectible? It was out of order. I've already been there. I've already been in a... Ah! I swear to God, it's like going outside your house and having 1,000 children grab you and say, your oven's on, you left your oven on. Your lights are all on. What the fuck did I think would be here? It's still a sign. That's the free achievement. My oven's on. My dog is on. You have a dog. You have a dog. It's on your oven. It's eating your... It's got your fridge. Your fridge is running. Your fridge is walking your dog. Your house is frozen.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
The hole!
I mean, there's potential here, right?
This is good. I think this is good.
Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
The hole?
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Yes. Yes.
Let me see if I can whip something up.
Thank you, IDK, for the resub.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Whoa. Now that is some bumpscosity.
This is the story.
Oh my
All of
God.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
They did it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
They really did
Stanley
it.
picked up the bucket.
They fucking pulled it off. No way. No way.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Where's the hole? Where's the hole? There's a hole in there? I know you're hiding a hole somewhere here.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
There's gotta be a hole. There's gotta be a hole. Hole in the bathroom? Ah!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Broom closet? Is there a hole in the broom? Can I even go back? Oh!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
I'm feeling good about this. Dude, Stan culture, it's real, bro. I'm collecting stands. I am Stan culture.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster
Always works for
fire,
me.
if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
I love the bucket, bro.
Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Yes.
Was the bucket guiding him?
Yes.
Yes. This is certainly the most
It told me. It
logical
whispered to
explanation.
me. Standing time.
Okay, I'm going back to the name.
They call me
of these
Standing
little
Tatum.
Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Stanlerines or Figlies? Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. I like Figlies. I'm a fan of Figlies. Not gonna lie.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket, soothing him comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest
The
moment
only
of
hole I
uncertainty,
have
he
anymore.
would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yes. Yes.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Is there a Figgly in here? Figgly? Little Figgly Wiggly?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Wait a second. Hole.
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next? Stanley
I got the
wondered.
bucket, I can do anything.
Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here, a bit cold perhaps.
We'll make do.
After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Oh, bucket.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all.
It's just
He'd
good to
never gotten to fully
have a
explore
family,
what was
you know?
up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets.
No,
and
I've
the
got
state of their
something
home
good.
slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this.
No.
The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail.
Sorry.
All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending.
It's okay.
This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed.
That's all a bucket is, man.
It wasn't an ending, but it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Well. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
That wasn't the hole, guys. That wasn't the hole.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Thank you for the resub. No
Stanley,
Figglies in there.
Can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
What?
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
No.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
No.
Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how
You
hard it
don't
must be,
deserve her.
given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
We had a life
that your
together!
Life is
We had a
so
life!
banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together.
I will.
Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
I don't
Let him have it.
I didn't do that. I didn't write anything in there. I'm not really a journaling guy, so I didn't.
Okay,
I
got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet.
That's my
with
buck,
all your
baby!
meandering Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs.
Let's
to the
go! We're saying back out of the office. Two doors. Oh. Beep boop. Just me and my bucket. Maybe trying to fuck it. We'll see. Did he say I'm a scat man? Scat. Hey, welcome Raiders. Welcome Raiders, Nightly IRL. Thank you so much for the raid. We are just going up, getting uppies. You know what it's like. You know what uppies are. Hello, hello, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Just got a bucket here. Let's all take everything down a notch. We're just got some guys in an elevator with a bucket. Just waiting to get there with this bucket. Just a bunch of dudes piled on in with a big metal medium-sized metal object shaped disc at the bottom, walls up, circle at the top, can be filled. That's a bucket. And we're just all riding it. We're riding it up with this bucket. You can put stuff in it. Just going up, super high up, with a bunch of guys and a single bucket, going really high up in a big elevator. Probably getting there slowly but surely. This is a long elevator. I think the proper verbiage would be it's a tall elevator. People say it's a long elevator. It's not like it's like a building isn't long. A building is. All right. Yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. For sure. Oh, sorry, I meant to. We're here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
Beep,
to discover
boop,
not an indication
beep,
of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Secrets.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I love just a bunch of guys going down in the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
The fake hole. Escape?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Jesus Christ! Holy shit!
But of course, Stanley and the bucket thought
Yeah.
better of it and realized they simply had too much to live for.
That's awful, man. I got a bucket. Listen, if it was just me, it's fine, but I got a bucket to worry about, okay? Jim?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Let's find out. Yes. Jim.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being
Squid Game.
videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had
Oh
never
my
seen
God.
anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
Don't.
Stanley cradled it
Don't,
gently,
Phil.
reassuring it that everything would be fine.
It's okay, Bucket. It's you and me, all right? Jim.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
No.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
No.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
He wouldn't. The bucket would never.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
At least I've got you, Bucky.
At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way.
Not hole. Thought was hole, not
made
hole.
a sassy comment about taking down the system.
This bucket just gets me, man. On. No. We can't make this bucket do something it doesn't want to do. Turn it off.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom
still got the bucket!
mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive
I want
door.
kids. I want
The bucket
kids.
wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
That's psychotic.
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
What?
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to lengths not to part with the bucket.
No!
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
I can't believe the bucket turned on me, man. That was my bucket. That was my hole. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. We got the bad ending. Oh my god, the sequel. Holy shit. I love it. All right, that's all the time I got here, unfortunately, guys. But I know I want to play through all the endings. I genuinely meant to stop the stream like 30 minutes ago. But this is a fun game. All right. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Follow if you aren't. We can raid someone. Let's raid someone. If the bucket betrayed us, listen. All right. If you ever find a bucket, kick it. That's why the saying exists. We can't trust buckets. Don't let them empty themselves. Don't get... hang on. There's something here. Don't get full of yourself. Don't get full. If you are... every time you get full, everyone is just a bucket for whatever they want to be. Empty your... become a bucket. Empty yourself out. Take something, put stuff in you until you're the kind of person you want to be. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Hope everyone has an absolutely great night. Let's raid Connor Eats Pants. All right, thank you guys so much for coming. All right. Lock and load. Lock and load. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Goodbye. Slimy glum.